Hi, and welcome to this episode of Worldwide Canadian Today, Eclipse Day. We're headed over to PEI. Let's see how it goes. Stick around. So we're here at our first charging stop in Lakeside, Nova Scotia. We arrived with 58% hooked up. There is a second vehicle here, an Ioniq 6, and he's charging. He's over 80% now, but so we are splitting this 120 kilowatt charger. So we're looking at about 20 minutes for this charge, and then we're going to continue on, and we need to make a quick pit stop at St. Mary's University and then head out to the highway and off to PEI. I'll update you when we are finished this charge to let you know how it goes. So we just finished charging. That's 17.2 kilowatt hours into the battery, giving us a range of 267. So we're going to head off now, and I'll check in with you later. We are stopped in Stewiacke, Nova Scotia, and I hooked up to charger number 2, and I arrived here, and there was a Nissan Leaf charging on number 1, and it would not initialize. Once they unhooked, I did manage to get that one to initialize, but I was only getting 32 kilowatts, and I need about an 80% charge, and I'm at 60% right now. So I moved over to number 2 here. Number 2 is now charging at 32 kilowatts. So the maximum this Petro-Canada station is giving is 32 kilowatts, which is a horrible charge at $30 an hour. And as you can see here, it's rated for up to 200 kilowatts. So really what they're doing is they're advertising a speed that they never deliver. And it's been this way for months. So Petro-Canada, shame on you. It's not going to bother my trip. I need about 225 kilometer range to make it over to Borden, Newfoundland, Prince Edward Island rather. And I'll charge there again to make the last leg up to where I'm going to be viewing the eclipse this afternoon at 3:30. I'll keep you informed how things are going. So we're in Borden, just across the causeway in PEI, and we're currently charging at a flow charger, just like home, and we're getting 50 kilowatts. And we'll be doing an 85 kilometer trek from here up to O'Leary, PEI. I guess I hear from the locals here that that's going to be a busy spot, so we're hoping not to run into any major problems with traffic or chargers up there. So I'm just topping up a little bit just in case I have to wait up there for a while. And we'll let you know how it goes, but things are going smoothly so far. If you want to look up, it's a beautiful sunny day, and we should have a clear view this afternoon around 3:30 of that eclipse as it happens in totality. We should get about 2 minutes, and we're going to give you some video of that as well when we get there. Hi there, it's 2:51. We've got less than half an hour until the eclipse begins. We're 47 kilometers from O'Leary, which is where we want it to go. But if you look ahead outside of the window, we've got a lineup of traffic for kilometers. Hi there, we are at 2:56 p.m. We've got about a half an hour before the eclipse begins. First contact is when the sun is covering over, the sun is being covered by the moon. The first part of the moon touches it. So that's going to be about 2:30-ish. 2:28 probably. But anyway, we've run into a huge amount of traffic here in PEI. I guess a lot of people had the same idea to go to O'Leary to see it. So it looks like there could be as much as 40 kilometers of traffic for all I know. But we're traveling at less than 15 kilometers an hour on the road. And so we're just going to find a convenient place to pull off and do our videos. The further we drive up to the west here, the better it is, because we gain seconds for as far as we can go. So we're now more than a minute and a half of totality, which means we'll get a good video. So we'll check back with you as we get further. We've got more than enough to make it back to Borden for a charge there on our way back off the island. That's it for now. I'll check in with you later. Okay, welcome back. It is now just before the time when we're going to have first contact We're here in Spring Hill, Prince Edward Island, and I happen to find a tourist bureau with a level 2 charger. So we're getting a charge while we are doing this now. So what we're going to do is, we have about 100 kilometers left on our range, so we'll make it back to Borden without actually needing to charge, but any little bit that we get here is just kind of a buffer for us. In the meantime, what's going to happen here is we're going to have 2 minutes and 20 seconds at least in totality. For anybody out there, you're going to see us wearing these glasses because it's very important that you protect your eyes when you look up. Now, for that 2 minutes and 20 seconds, I'm going to take these off, so don't be concerned. I'm not going to hurt my glasses, hurt my eyes rather, because when you look at the sun without your glasses, the sun will be covered completely by the moon for about 2 minutes and 20 seconds, so you'll be safe to do that. And we'll show you some of that video and audio as we go. So we're now seeing just a little sliver in the bottom right side of the sun is what we believe is the first contact of the moon as it's starting to cross over the sun. So we're here at the Tourist Bureau watching the sun disappear by the moon that covers it. And we have a great view of an open field, of a farmer's field here. And we're really enjoying this so far. We're actually getting some good photos. So we'll share those as time goes on.
Hey everyone, we're here a couple minutes away from totality. The lighting's really strange. Yeah, that's everything. Just looking around with my glasses on.
The lights are actually on right now. I don't know if they're automatic or not.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're enjoying this.
Yeah, it's getting quite dark and cold.
It's very cool. It's starting to be almost like it's getting dark, which is kind of freaking me out.
As it is, you can only ever see the edge. You don't see the moon, you don't see anything.
Now I'm getting a good video.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm seeing the bands. Look at the bands. See them?
Oh, wow.
Oh man, it's so close to being fully covered.
There's only a little bit left. A little bit left to go.
Look, come watch.
Why does it look so weird on there?
Because that's what you call the diamond ring. And the bands around it. It's getting really dark, eh? Can you imagine why they were...
Don't look with your eyes.
I'm not, I'm just kind of looking at the camera.
It's about to close up.
What a good video. That's the diamond ring and the bands around it. And it's getting completely dark out.
Oh, yeah, it's covering. It's going.
It's once in a lifetime.
Actually,
But you can still see light around it.
with the camera, yeah, but not with your eyes.
Yes, you can. I can see it right
I
up
don't see
here.
anything. Oh my god.
And this is what's totality. This is going to last for, yes, of course. It's completely safe.
Look at that. You see the sunset, all right?
So for 2 minutes more, it would be safe. I'll get a warning. Can you imagine? It's like twilight out here. So right now we're in totality, which means it's safe without glasses. You can view it for 2 minutes and 30 seconds from here in this location, and it varies from where you are, so you have to be careful. When you start to see that diamond again, you should actually put your glasses back on before you look at the sun again, because there'll be just too much sunlight coming. But this is an impressive thing. We drove 4.5 hours to come look at this, but it's worth every minute of it. So you won't get very many opportunities to see something so amazing as the sun being completely covered by our moon. It's just absolutely beautiful. And we're just tiny specks in a solar system with an amazing view that you get very seldom. And we have almost perfect conditions here in PEI. So we lucked into the best possible opportunity to see this. So unfortunately we have a little bit of cloud cover coming across right now, but you can still see it actually through the clouds, which is pretty cool too. That's neat. We just finished the totality, and the sun is starting to brighten up again as it comes out from behind the moon. And so you have to put your glasses back on at this point because it's no longer safe to view it without them. So that's been our amazing view, and I will share these videos with you on my YouTube page, Worldwide Canadian. If you search for those, and it's getting bright very quickly here, like the sun's coming just enough that it's back into twilight. Well, my trip was 99% successful. I got the best view of the solar eclipse from Lady Slipper PEI. I know I said earlier I was somewhere else, but sometimes it takes a moment for that to clue in. Now, I drove a total of about 915 kilometers in the one day, over 18 hours, and it was a great trip. We arrived home with 53% after charging in my favorite charger at Lakeside. And we did have one little mishap with the car. A large porcupine ran out in front of me while I was doing 100 just past Bedford in Nova Scotia. And unfortunately I did some damage to the front of the car, which is going to have to be rectified. It's mostly trim pieces, and very little of the metal was affected in any way. So that's a kind of bad ending to the trip overall. If you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching. And if you could please press that thumbs up for liking my video, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, because that's going to help me grow my number of people that will find this page. And you can also click that bell icon to be notified when I upload new content. Thanks for stopping by Worldwide Canadian. I'm Tim Clark. See you next time.